Guy Collier and I work for QSR2 Solutions, and we're conducting some research on the history of Lea Village for the Reawakening Lea Village project. Lea Village has a history that goes back to the 12th century, and the area around Lea Village goes back even further than that. So Macadam Lane, for example, or Macadam is referred to in the Domesday Book as Mac's Farm. So this area has a very long and rich history, but no one's ever really been able to pinpoint where Lea Village is or what consists of Lea Village. So the project is trying to capture Lea Village now, and trying to establish who lives in Lea Village, what happens in Lea Village, and create an archive of the area.
The history of Lea Village is quite fascinating, and we feel that it's really being lost. The area was first settled in 1275, which many people don't know. It had a period as an estate with Lea Hall at its heart, and then as a postal estate to replace back-to-back. Today is all about launching the project and a chance for you to find out more, ask questions, tell us your stories, and find out how to get involved.
We'll be establishing an archive, so it's going to be based on things that people want to contribute to a community archive, so their own photos, perhaps some memorabilia, also interviews with local people, and recording their memories, and the film as well, a number of public events to engage with local people, and using that process also to reflect on what the future of Lea Village should be like. So it's not just thinking about the past, it is using that as a way to think about the future too.
George Chiswell, lived at Church Lane, that's right, and I went to the junior school, that was Whittington Oval,
Yes.
with a gas mask over my shoulder when war started.
Okay.
You know, everything, it's quaint and cheap. You could bypass straight away through from Folliott Road into Lea Hall. Now here's the railway which was cut through by the hall. Apparently they must have done some digging here.
Basically, we're doing a project, and it's called Reawakening Lea Village, and it's all, are you from Birmingham? Yeah. It's actually, it's actually trying to so we're doing it with launch now, asking people to write any memories that they have.
What I hope is a project like this will make it stand out a bit more, will make it easier for local voices to be heard, will mean that when people want to know about the history of their area and the identity of the area, they can go to the library and they can find that information. They could come here to the pub and find that information. And I think that strengthening of local identity is really important, particularly at the moment when government policy is really focused on the locality. You need that kind of motivation and that kind of coherence to engage and to really help your area grow in the future.